The mission and challenge of the Franciscan Center is to provide services and programs to the poor that will assist them in their efforts to live a life that is in keeping with their dignity as people of God.
Not everybody gets a fair break. Bad things happen to good people. Sometimes you need to just be able to catch your breath, get your bearings, and give it all another shot. Here in Baltimore, the Franciscan Center has been there to lend a hand. For a meal, maybe a freshly cleaned suit for an important job interview. All to help those who just need a little extra to get them through. And all provided through the time, the talent, and through the treasure of the people right here in Baltimore, by Marylanders, for Marylanders, helping and protecting our own so that we all get that second chance, providing for those in need with respect and dignity. The Franciscan Center, located in Baltimore, a ministry of the Sisters of St. Francis of Assisi. It's easy to hear helping the needy and think soup kitchen, but there's so much more that is happening at the Franciscan Center. The economy has made it difficult for everybody, even those who may already have a roof over their heads. Those who face eviction or are unable to pay for medical supplies, prescriptions, utilities, transportation, or other basic needs can receive emergency funding. Our food pantry distributes an average of 500 bags of groceries a month. We supply families and individuals with enough groceries to provide 3 days of meals for each member of the family. During the week, we serve nutritious meals for as many as 400 to 600 hungry men, women, and children per day.
If the Franciscan Center were not providing food for the 600 men, women, and children that we feed on a daily basis, these people will probably fill up on junk food and non-nutritional food, or they'd probably just go hungry.
Well, when the Franciscan Center started in 1968, there were some very clear needs that the community needed. Since then, needs change and evolve. Most recently, the Franciscan Center adopted a healthy food initiative that's been going on for about 2 years now, that is in conjunction with the Center for a Livable Future out of Johns Hopkins and United Way of Central Maryland, where we're providing better access to healthy foods for the poor, including the working poor, which is the largest growing population here at the center.
The healthy initiative here at the Franciscan Center offers the benefit of enjoying hot, healthy, wholesome foods as opposed to fat, starches, carbohydrates. They get nourishing vitamins and iron and protein that sustains the body and promotes a healthier individual.
Basic needs go beyond just food. We have a hygiene program that provides personal care items like toothpaste, soap, and shampoo, and a partnership with the Baltimore City Health Department in an outreach effort that screens for HIV/AIDS, other STDs and oral cancer, and provides access to vital services. We're also diligently working to help those in need get back on their feet through empowerment services. Attire for Hire is the only formalized program in the city that provides free professional clothing for men to use for a graduation, an interview, or other important engagements. We partner with Suited to Succeed to meet the professional clothing needs of women. In today's fast-paced, internet-savvy world, we have a technology resource center which helps men and women who participate in the center's Community Job Readiness Program have access to free internet and a valid email address. The center provides basic computer literacy classes as well as help with resume building and job prospecting, and you can see that the Franciscan Center's provision of a nutritious daily meal functions as a building block for a brighter future. The Franciscan Center has been a beacon of hope in Baltimore since 1968 due to the vision of the Franciscan Sisters of Baltimore.
The Franciscan Sisters of Baltimore had a presence in Baltimore since the 1880s. We had a tradition of serving those in need who used to come to the door of what had been an orphanage that we ran right around the corner from the Franciscan Center. We always provided for them in terms of sandwiches, coffee, etc. But over time, those needs became more and more involved. The need for us to do more became clearer, and when we had the opportunity to do it, we seized the moment and established the center.
All this doesn't happen on its own. Since those first days over 40 years ago when Sister Irene first opened the Franciscan Center on Maryland Avenue, until today at our facility at 101 West 23rd Street. The Franciscan Center has done it all with the generosity of the people of Baltimore. How? The gift of time. So much of what happens at the Franciscan Center is good old-fashioned hard work. From cooking to cleaning to lending a sympathetic ear, the Franciscan Center operates due to the efforts of everyday people volunteering to spend time to help those in need.
Last year we had 16,000 volunteer hours here at the center. 2,000 of those hours came from youth, which are 18 and under. Almost as many volunteers during the course of a day than paid staff.
We've prospered from the gift of people's talents. Builders, maintenance people, social workers, information technologists, cooks and chefs, receptionists, painters, and so many more have lent their skills and knowledge to help build the facilities and the services that make the Franciscan Center a destination of hope here in Baltimore. We've prospered from the gift of people's treasures, monetary gifts from big corporations and foundations, small stores and businesses, financial and volunteer support from Catholic parishes, Protestant congregations, synagogues, and many others, from school children and everyday people and their families. Due to the generosity, kindness, and giving spirit of the people of Baltimore, we can provide vital services for the most vulnerable. At the Franciscan Center of Baltimore, we continue our mission of respectfully helping our brothers and sisters who are less fortunate. From the basics like food and shelter to health and technology literacy, we are blessed to be in ministry with those in our community who need it the most.
During the course of the last 44 years, the Franciscan Center has expanded its services to meet the needs of the individuals who come to us. Those services include the Technical Resource Center, the Attire for Hire program, supportive services. We have been able to do that because of people like you who care, who are concerned about others, who are Franciscan, because you understand how much God loves every brother and sister. We welcome you to join with us, to continue to join with us, and to realize, as St. Francis would say, that it is in giving that we receive.
Find out how you can become part of the Franciscan Center family by using your time, talent, and treasure. Please call 410-467-5340 or log on at fcbmore.org.